Okay, here I am on the home page. I want to go back into the Administration tab, look a little closer at the Application Configuration section. I've swapped counties to Collin County, and as you can see, allow online registrations and renewals set to yes. If I go to the Marks and Brands application and click a new brand, you can see that means that Collin County will appear in the drop-down list of counties that you can select. Now suppose that for some reason we need to disable that function for a period of time, or we just decide we don't want to allow online registrations anymore. All we have to do is click no, save that update. If we go back to the home page and go back into new brand, Collin County is no longer in the list. If I click yes, click save, go back to the Marks and Brands application, go into the new brand again, Collin County is back. So that's the purpose of this button. It simply controls the ability of an applicant using the Marks and Brands public application. It controls whether or not they can select your county to create a new brand in. It also controls at renewal time. There'll be a button on the list of brands that will appear in this section here of the brand that's eligible for renewal. Allow them to select that brand to be renewed. If the brand is registered in a county that's not participating, the button will not be displayed. It will alternatively say a county is not participating, so that they'll know that it's not a malfunction of the program, it's just the county is not participating in online registration. The Marks and Brands notification email address that I've filled out here is simply the location that a new registration will go to when application is completed and paid for. And this is just a way of giving the clerks a notification without having to be in the application to see that a new brand has been registered. So let's walk through that process real quick. I'm going to go to Marks and Brands. I'm going to create a new brand. And I'm going to select Collin County. I'm going to add an image to use as my brand. We're going to call it the Running Dog brand. We're going to register this brand on cattle on the left flank. And then we might also want to do it on horses, and we're going to select the right hip for horses. We're going to add that. We've got our brand. We're not going to add a tattoo at this time. We're just going to go ahead and check out. Going to agree to the terms and conditions and click purchase. And this will direct us to the certified payments application. It takes a moment for it to start up the first time. And the owner will put in their credit card information. We'll pass along the information that we have from their account into the application so that most of this information is pre-filled. The first name as well as the last name here, so we're going to edit that. Because this name is the name that they will use to verify the credit card with. We're going to click next, and if all the information we have put in is correct, we'll be presented with the payment screen. The owner has to click a Not a Robot button and has to agree to the terms and conditions. And then we click process payment and click yes. Transaction is approved. And as soon as that happens, all the email notification processes take place. The application updates the status of the brand to pending. And we should have received an email, here we are, that a purchase has been completed, and here's the order number. So now we know we can go log into the application. And here's the order that we just placed. And if the user never clicks out of the certified payments application, that's perfectly fine. We've got all the information we need. If they do, they'll get returned to a page here that says their purchase has been confirmed, and then they can return to the home page of the clerk application. And then their application will show up under pending on this site. And here it is. In the clerk app, as you can see, we've received the application. It's ready to be approved. It just needs to have the clerk description added to it, and we've already gone over that. So that shows you how the online registration and renewals button works and the purpose of this notification email. Should your fee schedule change at any time, you just go in here to the application configuration and you update your fee amount. You can do dollars and cents here if you need to, and then also same with the bureau code. If you need to update your certified payments bureau code because you've changed the bank or decided to put the money in a different account or for any number of reasons, you can also edit that information here. And the last thing we're going to show you here is the approval summary text and the transfer summary text. Clicking on those items will bring up a dialog box. It's a rich text format editor, which means that you can do font, emphasis, and other things like centering and adjust alignment. You can add links into the application if you need to. Although I don't see much use for that because this is actually going to be just for the clerks to see. So we can enter anything we want to in here. Let's do something here like just in case we wanted to say that to the applicant once the application is complete. So we'll click the save button. So now if I go in here and pick one of these applications to approve, click next. I'm going to put how they appeared information in. When I get to the next button, if you scroll down, you'll see that we now have this text that we just added here at the bottom, which your clerk could read to them or however you want to use it. Same thing with the transfer application text. If I want to transfer on the transfer summary to have some verbiage, there we go. Click the save button. Now if I go to the home page and I want to transfer this application to a new owner, go in, find the new owner, verify their information, put in their method of appearing, and if you look down here at the bottom, the transfer is effective immediately. Your registration will expire on August 30th at midnight. So That's the purpose of those two text fields. They're completely optional. If you don't use them, that's perfectly fine. If you do, they will appear at the bottom of these pages. That completes all the functionality that you find in the administration tool. Let's